on General Travel Day here on this very channel. Now, I've just had my hair done, and I think this has got to be the best. This is the best hairstyle I've had so far. So I tend to go for the mohawk style, as you can see. But the idea of having the beard the same grade all over, this is the sort of style I like. Definitely feel less like the cousin of Santa Claus. Talking about him in the middle of summer, but there we go. And we're just turning right now. Normally if I was on a 39, which you may well see in this video, I would go straight on, but this time I'm turning right. And I say you may well see it in later on in this video, and that's because I plan to do a 20 into Portsmouth, and then I'll grab a 19 along the way, and then I can get 39 as well. So I've got a good bit of travel lined up for you guys, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be taking you along the journey with me. Drop me back in a bit though, and I will see you as I make my way towards Cosham. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, and we are still at the back of the 20, and we're just making our way through Cosham now.
22, City and the Hub.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson. And just going past the half centre now.
Cosham interchange.
Something tells me that that's going to get knocked down soon. It's been boarded up for a long while, and it's looking in a state of disrepair. But the question I find myself asking in this case is, how long does a building need to be in disrepair for it to then qualify to be knocked down? I mean, I'm thinking of different types of buildings that have been here beforehand. Tricorn's the first one that comes to my mind, and I've been making videos in the past where I've been on travels and I've seen buildings get knocked down. And I'm also thinking about the old news centre as well, and how long that had been standing before that too got knocked down. But I digress. Making our way into Portsmouth, where we are on the Portsmouth City Council area. So the 20s, but the bus, when the doors open up, will now say City and the Hard, whereas all the while we were in the Havant ticket zone, it would then just say 20 to Portsmouth. Also did the same thing when the 21s were running to Havant. Missed that bus. I mean, you still got the 21s, but they sadly no longer run to Havant. But join me back in a bit, because there are some more fun and exciting things coming up. I'm going to stop off in Commercial Road and grab something to eat, and a drink as well, can't forget that, and I will see you very soon. Welcome back, guys. You've just joined me in Commercial Road, and I'm just waiting for a 19. Now normally I would be in that bus shelter over there, bus stop D, but we're looking a bit crowded at the moment because there are other buses that serve this bus stop. And I've just seen the 8 just pulled up. Now I'm just talking about something completely random. I'm gonna get a 19 into Park Parade, and of course I'll do some other bits on that bus, and then what I plan to do after that is, well, actually I plan to go to Ocean Retail Park and have a look around there for an hour. I don't mind waiting an hour for a bus, but it means I've got more shops to look in as well. And we'll just have a look around, do what we do best, and live the life that's intended on Daren's Corner. Well, join me back in a bit, because I'm going to be boarding on the 19, and I make my way into Ocean Retail Park, but of course then I'll do something else on that bus as well. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys, and you've just joined me at the back of the 19. We're just making our way towards Ocean Retail Park, and I'm hoping that some shops will allow me to film in their locations, because I do want to be able to promote them, because they do some really nice stuff in some shops. Now, when I went to the Dreams in Rotherham, they did let me film in there, because I was just walking around just testing out different beds, and then I did a video on one and just had a sort of an idea as to how it of the feel, to what sort of feel I can get for it, and then some. But I've also, just while I was here, because I did some bits while I was here in Commercial Road, and I buy myself a lunch. I had some chicken wedges. I had a bat. There's a bat, which is more like a bloomer roll. Chicken and mustard mayonnaise. That was really nice. A small portion of macaroni and cheese and some potato wedges and an apple juice. So yeah, call me a pig, I was starving. So I'm covered now, I'm all set. The only thing I should probably need is more drinks. There's a particular shop I want to look into, it's Brand's Foods. So I want to look in there one day, because that used to be a charity shop. And there's some other shops I want to look in as well. But join me back in a bit, and I will see you in Ocean Retail Park, and I'll keep you updated on what's going on and what I've done there, because chances are I might not be able to film anything while I'm there. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You've just joined me now in Ocean Retail Park, and I tell you what, it doesn't get any more nostalgic than what it does since I'm passing Curry's, because this is the very place where I bought my very first MacBook Pro back in 2014, and I've still got it even in 2026, and it still runs as strong as ever. Often surprises me the longevity of a MacBook. I mean, I've had that one for 12 years, yeah, 12 years, and it's still running strong. Cataline has recently had an update for it, but that's a different story altogether. And we're just going to have a look around some of the shops. I'm here for an hour. I've got an easy hour to kill while I'm here, because I do like looking in more shops than one or two. And I'm also going to stop inside M&S for a drink as well. It won't be just a drink, it'll be an M&S drink. So join me back in about an hour, and I'll keep you updated as to how I do around the Ocean Retail Park. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You've just joined me back at the Ocean Retail Park, and I tell you what, oh, well, I've come up with some adventure and a half. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to film in any shops, but that was to be expected. But, talk about this for a dream of a lifetime. So I'm walking around different bed shops at the moment, because my bed's broken and my mattress is getting close to it needs replacing. Eventually it will do, because I've had it for 6 years, and normally you're supposed to replace them after 8, and I've had mine for 6 at the moment. And so I went into Dreams earlier, and I had a look at, so I did a little sleep test as I normally would do, because that will give you the idea as to what bed you need. And it suggested that I pick extra firm because I spend most of the time on my back. Although I do turn over sometimes, I toss and turn quite a lot. But I've got to be careful, because I said to the member of staff who dealt with my case, it's almost like I'm in court. I promise you that's not the case. I spoke to a member of staff who helped me get the mattress, and I said, I've got to be careful with what I do because I've got sleep apnea, and I find myself sinking down lower. I'm sinking down because I've got a divan mattress. I've got divan bed base, and it's broken. One of the wood bits is broken, and I feel myself sinking. It's a natural thing. I mean, I'm quite a big person. I'm quite a big person at the best of times, and it's just one of those things, unfortunately. So I've done that, and I've come across some cinema beds, and they come with a TV by default. And wow, it's amazing. So if I do get one of those, that's when I'll go for the whole home, or I'll hook a MacBook up to it and do videos in bed. Once I hook one of my laptops up to it, I'll be able to do videos in bed, because I do that a lot as well. So hopefully I'll be able to do that, and I'll be able to get, I'm torn between a cinema bed and a reclining bed. I've got about 12 minutes to the next 19. So join me back in a bit, and I'll take you into Park Parade on the 19th. Now, I did say I was going to get the 39, but by the time I get there, I may not have enough time, but you know what? Yeah, stuff it. I'm gonna get 39 anyway, and just have a look around, see what I can find there. So see you in a bit, and I'll be at the back of another 19. I'll make my way into Park Parade. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, and you've just joined me at the back of another 19, and I've just seen another building's about to get knocked down. Oh, that is so sad when it happens, but you can't really have when that sort of stuff happens. But I've enjoyed myself at Ocean Retail Park, I always do, and this time's no exception, particularly when I'm looking for beds. I've got inside Smith's as well, because I like looking at toys, and one thing that I've noticed while I've been doing that is there are certain keyboards that I've found that behave well when you do a 3-chord harmony, or 3 chords, but then it goes a bit funky when you try and add a 4th. And as I mentioned, it goes a bit funky after the 4th. I wonder what happens when you try and do more than that. But it does well up to 3. So at the back of the 19, I'm going to make my way into Park Parade, and
90 to
I'm getting off at Park Parade because I've just had a drink, and believe it or not, I need another one. So, but I'm still used to the heat. I mean, it's 25 degrees at the moment, so it's fairly warm. It's quite hot actually. 25 degrees Celsius, that is. And well, I quite like this type of heat, believe it or not. Although to some it might feel like they're in a sauna, but it depends on the type of person, but no, I enjoy it. join me back in a bit, and I will see you in Park Parade, and we'll be able to then get a drink, and hopefully I'll be able to make it in time for a 39. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You've just joined me in Park Parade, and I'll tell you what, first thing I'm going to do is to head off to the shops and get a drink. I'm absolutely gagging for one, and I think given that the type of weather that we've got, it's been dry for a while now, so this weather wants to make its mind up. So at the beginning of the year we had endless rainfall. I mean, the poor people in Cornwall had it for 2 months solid, and now we're in the middle of a drought at the moment. But then the sort of droughty temperatures, well, they certainly were last month when the temperatures hit 40 degrees in London, and I was stuck in that. It was red weather warning in London, and I went through it to see my mum. Kind of wish I hadn't, I nearly passed out. But I'm still here now, which means I'm safe and sound. But enough about that. We're in Park Parade. I'm going to nip off to the shop and get another drink, but I'm also tempted by an ice cream as well, or a slushie. I probably will go for a slushie though, because, well, given the type of weather that we're in at the moment, the ice cream's going to likely melt, as you would expect. But join me back in a bit, and I will see you at the back of another bus. See you in a bit. Welcome back, guys, and you just joined me now in the middle of a 22, and we're just making our way around the Warren. So as you can imagine, my plans have changed. Also, I've got myself a slushie. And then the shop that I've got this from normally do bottles, but they've run out of stock. I ended up going for a large cup instead. I also bought a Berry Blast drink glass in case this one runs out, and then I can do another one. Also, just so I can just keep you guys in the loop as to what's going on, this is actually the third time I've been into the Warren ever since making peace with the place. It gives me time to have a look around and to marvel at the peacefulness of this place. But also with this bus, once you're on it, you're on it. And one thing that I've noticed, and the one thing I certainly have noticed, is that there are more buildings getting built in this place. I mean, there's been a block of flats that's getting built in Lee Park, and they're picking up well as well. The question remains at the point, because bearing in mind Portsmouth bought out Lee Park in 1944, so it often leads to the question of will the landlords come under Havant or Portsmouth. But look at that. I'm just wondering what's going to become of this place, and I think, oh wow, that definitely sounds like famous for the promise. That's going to extend down
to Warren Park.
A friend of mine, something tells me that I've trying to remember what I was going to say. Something tells me that something's getting developed there, and I can't wait to see what will become of it. But join me back in a bit, because I'm going to take this bus back to Havant, and I will see you there very soon. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, and you've just joined me back in Havant. Now, The one thing I was going to say was, you know, I planned to take you around on the 39 and go to Waterlooville, do a little bit there. I've just had a look at my watch and it's just gone 4 o'clock, and then I thought by the time I get in to Waterlooville most of the shops will be shut, and so I thought, yeah, it's not worth the risk. But when I do another video of these, because I may end up doing more of the same where I just take you on some random travels on this channel and you get to see what's going on, and then you get to see for yourself whether you'd like this random journey, and it's just something new for the channel. Well, thank you very much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you very soon for the next one.